Yeah. So now whose phone am I going to reshare with?
Anyone can do it.
Let me just get someone's phone. So when it goes live, has it gone live now?
That's going.
Yes,
Wait, need someone to share the link. Can you share the link of this? Done it again. Thank you.
So, member organizations with voting rights present and voting. We're starting with IFA Togo, AP Mali Mali, with delegated vote AP Senegal. We have Kamsa Cameroon, Sefa Burkina Faso, with delegated vote ASFA Benin, Kefsa Kenya, with delegated vote SATS South Africa. We have NAPSEL Sierra Leone, we have FAMSA UL Liberia, SARS Zambia, PSG's Ghana, with delegated vote from IFAN Niger, TAPSA Rwanda, TAPSA Tanzania, UPSA Uganda, with delegated vote from ANET DRC, and finally ZAPSA Zimbabwe.
Benin is for you. Yes, please. Benin is for you. Benin. How many? Just one for you. Just yourself, right?
Phone lights. Camera. The flashlight.
No, audio.
This
No,
one.
no, no. Or phone.
Huh?
Under your phone. No. No. This, yes. No, no. Cecilia take it, yes.
Oh. Thank you.
Niger.
IFAN Togo with delegated vote IFAN Niger. AP Mali with delegated vote IP Senegal. AP Mali. CAPSA Cameroun. CFA Burkina Faso with delegated vote ISFA Benin. KEFSA Kenya with delegated vote SAPSA South Africa. NAPSA Sierra Leone. FAMSA UL Liberia. SAS Zambia. PSGH Ghana. RAPSA Rwanda. TAPSA Tanzania. IPSA Uganda with delegated vote ANEP DRC. ZAPSA Zimbabwe. So with the roll call done, we'll be moving on to full members present and voting. Acknowledging members in associations, IFAN Niger, PSS Namibia, IPSA Botswana. Thank you. Having done with the roll call, we'll then move on to the appointment of the chairperson. But before that, we'll take on a mock motion. So as mock motion we have, this is the 15th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly forbids the use of leopard tiger clothes in the RA. So those of you for, kindly raise your voting cards. Please, my scrutineers, assist with the counting. Kindly raise your voting cards, please.
No.
So for the sake of us learning how to use our voting cards, so when I call your name, you have to redo the roll call. So when I call your name, you raise the voting cards of the MO concerned. If you have 2 voting cards already, don't raise the 2. Raise only the one that corresponds to the member organization that I am calling at the time. So let's start. IFA Togo, with delegated vote, IFA Niger. AB Mali, with delegated vote, IF Senegal. CAPSA Cameroon, CFA Burkina Faso, with delegated vote, ASFA Benin. Yes, let's have your technical.
Thank you. Desire CFA Burkina Faso. It is CFA Burkina Faso. Thank you.
Thank you. CFA Burkina Faso, with delegated vote as FAB Benin. Kepsa Kenya, with delegated vote as South Africa. NAPSEL Sierra Leone. FAMSA UL Liberia. SAS Zambia. PSGH Ghana. CAPSA Rwanda. CAPSA Tanzania. IPSA Uganda, with delegated vote from ANEP DRC. So we end with ZAPSA Zimbabwe and PSFGH Ghana. Thank you. Please, who has extra emotion cards? That is 2 greens and 2 reds. Per MO. Per MO.
Okay, and we have two.
Yes, but we are delegates.
You have one.
So we are going to quickly proceed to the mock motion. So it goes, this is the 15th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly forbids the use of leopard tiger clothes in the RA. So those who are against, kindly raise your voting cards. Please scrutinize. Okay. And then those who abstain, kindly raise your voting cards, please. Scrutinize, please. So we have 4 against, 6 abstained, and 8 for. So this motion has not been carried. Thank you. So we're going to redo the mock motion, but this case we're going to practice in a situation whereby the motion has been passed unanimously. So I would count on you guys not to vote for, against, or abstain. So we'll just have some sort of assimilation. So this, the 15th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly forbids the use of leopard tiger clothes in the RA. So those who are against, kindly raise your voting cards. Thank you. Those who abstain, kindly raise your voting cards. So, the motion has been passed unanimously, 18-4. So, as a kind reminder, if I poke, you guys have to clap, means the motion has been passed unanimously, but if I don't, you don't have to clap. If passed, you clap regardless, but if not passed, you don't clap. Thank you. So the next motion on the screen, this the 15th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly appoints Mr. Kevin Osai as the chairperson of the 15th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly. This motion shall not be reviewed once it has been achieved. So those against, kindly raise your voting cards. Next, please. Those that abstain, kindly raise your voting cards, please. So this motion has been passed unanimously. IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly appoints Mr. Kenan Osai as the chairperson of the 15th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly. This motion shall not be reviewed once it has been achieved. The motion has been passed unanimously.
Thank you. thing we need to do. We need to resume our standing orders, and before we can do that, any proposal to resume standing orders? Any seconder? Proposed by TAPSA. Any seconder? Okay, so before we can start the hurry, we need to resume standing orders. And before we can resume standing orders, and the member organization, I'll ask, the chair will ask who any proposal, and then it needs to be seconded. After that, we go into a vote. If there are no votes against, then the motion is carried unanimously before we can start the day's business. So let's go once more. Any proposal to resume standing orders? Any seconder? Okay, proposed by TAPSA Tanzania, seconded by Sefambia Burkina Faso. Motion. Okay. So, anyone against? Motion proposed by TAPSA Tanzania, seconded by Sefambia Burkina Faso. Anyone against the motion to resume standing orders? I see none, so motion carried unanimously. So standing orders resumed. Thank you.
So after electing our chair, we have to, after resuming the standing orders, we have to elect our chair. This, the 15th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly appoints Mr. Kevin Osai Kwanza as the chairperson of the 15th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly. This motion shall not be reviewed once it has been achieved. Anyone against? Are there any abstentions? Since there is no MO against and no abstentions, this motion has been passed unanimously.
Okay, thank you. So we'll go on to our next motion. This is the 15th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly appoints Patience Moini, Idris Giyaka, and Marjorie Salmon as members of the motion committee for the duration of this regional assembly. This motion shall not be reviewed once it has been achieved. All those against? Any abstentions? This vote is carried unanimously. This is the 15th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly appoints Kimberly Musabi Injiri, Samuel Opoku Inti, and Victoria Obu Amoni as scrutineers of the 15th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly. This motion shall not be reviewed once it has been achieved. All those against? Any abstentions? This motion is carried unanimously. Motion number 5. This is the 15th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly. Appoints Alin Jeb Kemboy, Laverne Aqua, Stacey Akinyoko, Elita Efakona Ameito, and Alin as meeting secretaries of the 15th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly. This motion shall not be reviewed once it has been achieved. All those against? Any abstentions? Motion carried unanimously. Motion number 6. I guess we've all been able to review the agenda that was shared in the IRI folder. So, motion number 6. This is the 15th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly accepts and adopts the agenda of the 15th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly. This motion shall not be reviewed once it has been achieved. All those against? Any abstentions? Motion carried unanimously. Motion 7. Also, we uploaded the minutes from the 14th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly, Harare, Zimbabwe, and I'm sure you've been able to review it now and as well. Okay, technical from Suit. So, motion 7. This is the 15th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly accepts and adopts the minutes of the 14th IPSF AfRO Regional Assembly. This motion shall not be reviewed once it has been achieved. All those against? Any abstentions? Motion carried unanimously. Okay, so with okay, so based on the agenda that was shared with you, these are the motions for today, but I want to assess the floor to know if you would want to. So I want to assess the floor if you want us to continue with today's, and we should continue with the proceedings for today. So you can use your motion cards if you want us to continue. Please, let's all use our motion cards. So, I think you're tired, and so if you want to suspend the standing orders for today. Proposal? Proposed by Tapswa Tanzania, who's seconded? Seconded by Sifam Gia Burkina Faso. So, all those against? Any abstentions? Motion carried. Okay. So, standing orders have been suspended to tomorrow. seats yet, and the secretary will do the roll call. And then the scrutineers will take your voting cards and your motion cards.
Roll call time. Alpha Togo, with delegated vote Alpha Niger. AB Mali, with delegated vote at Senegal. Kapsa Cameroon. CFA BF Burkina Faso, with delegated votes AfRO Benin. KESA Kenya, with delegated vote SAPS South Africa. NAPCL Sierra Leone. FAMSA UL Liberia. PISAS Zambia. PSF Ghana. RAPSA Rwanda. TAPSA Tanzania. UPSA Uganda. TIPSA Zimbabwe. Thank you.
So please, tomorrow is going to be a very long day. Likely we'll start somewhere around 10 a.m., 11 a.m. tomorrow. It will be communicated to you on all these group chats. So we'll be here for very long hours tomorrow. So please do well to prepare. We are behind schedule and we have a lot to cover as well. And so please do also avail yourself when it's time, because roll call will wait for 1 minute and then we'll start the roll call as well. So please do also come here very early tomorrow so we can cover a lot. And come prepared. Please continue reading the IRI folders and all that. And I'll see you tomorrow. Apologies once again for the delay in proceedings today. We had some technicals to sort out, which we were able to do. And so hopefully tomorrow we'll try and sort and prepare everything out. And then tomorrow we'll meet. Tomorrow we are likely going to meet at the Lego Hotel, but I'll confirm and then let you know on the group chat as well. So thank you all very much. Okay, so for all CPs and SCOs, please wait for some 15 minutes. We want to have a meeting with you.
Yes, the boss can go.
Hello, please be us. So guys, sorry, I don't have a good page here for the first day, please. Please.
I think a good picture. Ready? Yeah, what? Okay. Very clean.